Okay, judges, we are ready with you guys to go over the ballots.
So you're going to be scoring
1 to 5.
So 5 would mean it's matching reference as well as you could possibly expect a display to match the reference. And it cannot be based on preference.
Right. Everything has to match the BVM. We have different categories, of course. So we have we have 1080p and we have 4K, but we have the test patterns, standard test patterns. And once we go through the patterns, we're going to show real content that's associated with that actual pattern group, so that we can match what we see on a pattern to the actual content, real life content.
Well, that was a very nice introduction, and thanks to John Rifamato for creating that opening video. John's right here in the front. So that was fun and very, very nice. And thank you so very much to everybody who's joined us today. It's quite an honor to be surrounded by the top engineers and technical people and the manufacturers and all the premium TVs we have. It's such an honor to be here. But just a quick shout out to thank Magnetar for the UDP 900 that uses the Oppo 205 processors in them to make such a great Blu-ray player that we can use here today. I want to thank R-Evolution with their 8K Player One, where we recorded a lot of the content from Blu-ray onto their hard drives. I want to thank Kaleidoscape for the Strato V. I want to thank the most important person here, Jason Dustel, AV Pro, with their incredible native 48 gigabits per second matrix switching equipment and HDMI cables that are optical. As everybody knows, we started this event publicly 20 years ago in 2004. I was doing it for several years before that, just for myself, with calibrators, just to find out who makes the best TV and what's different about each TV. And then in 2004, I thought, hey, let's let the public see this and open it up to the public. And it was designed for people to select the best TV that matches their needs and use case and likes. So if you want a bright TV, you look at the one that produces the most lumens. If you care about color fidelity, check that column and pick the color fidelity best TV. So today we're going to be judging the TVs calibrated. On the right side are the 3 TVs that are OLED, emissive display. On my left, on your right, are all the mini LED TVs. And they're both in the same order. So we have LG, Sony, Samsung. Same thing on the other side, LG, Sony, Samsung. And then the mastering monitor, the brand new one, the BVM HX3110. This is the one that everyone in Hollywood bought, all the Hollywood studios, post-production houses. This is how they're now grading film. I'm going to just move this on and pass this over to Hugo from Sony's Professional Products, who is the Chief Technology Officer.
Okay, good morning everyone. Thank you for attending this very important event. I'm going to give you a very brief history of our professional monitors, the ones that we use for camera shading and mastering. Probably some of you know that we introduced back in the 2008, 2010, the BVM X300 was the very first RGB OLED mastering monitor that appeared in the industry. And it became the de facto standard. Every single movie that we've done for over 10 years was mastered in that monitor. Then eventually it was financially unsustainable to continue manufacturing that technology. We had to find another solution. Around 2016, 15, 16, we decided to use dual LCD panels, dual cell. Basically it's 2 layers, 2 LCDs. One is monochromatic, the other one is color. And they have to be matched 4096 by 2160 precisely. Then the 310, once again, became very quickly the de facto standard. The 310 was able to do 1000 nits full field. And we also heard from Hollywood and from cinema people they knew that the 1000 nit was just a stopgap. It was going to continue moving up. Then about 2 years ago, we introduced a prototype of the 3110. This is a 4000 nit device using specially designed by Sony.
So who's the king of TVs?
8.9, winning by a small margin, is Sony's A95L.
It looks like the A95L is the winner overall.
A95L.
A95L, you got it.
It sounds like you're implying that the Sony's a bit closer to the BVM. Is
Yes,
that where we're getting
yes,
at?
it
All
is,
right.
yes.
Exactly like it. Yeah.
Thank you all for coming back again today, and thank you everybody who's watching the event. Today, we are doing the best TV out of the box. The only adjustments that were made in the settings is we shut off the light sensor and we took them out of the eco mode. There's no other settings that were touched on any of the TVs. The only other change that we did is we took the largest in each class. So we have 77-inch to 85-inch TVs today. Yesterday was all 65-inch TVs. Because it was day 2 and we're just judging out of the box, best picture, overall best picture, 5 TVs, 3 OLEDs, 2 mini LEDs, and the top 3 performers were all voted by the professional judges. They selected the 3 OLEDs. The best OLED out of the box is Sony's A95L. Coming in second is LG's G4. Coming in third, close behind, is Samsung's S95D.